What up, what up, what up? What's going on, everybody? Tonight's the night. So tonight is the night we're going to do the Joe Namath autograph mini helmet giveaway. That doesn't go off until 10:30, so we got 2 hours. We got 2 hours with stuff on the shelves, hanging around, and then you can still get in on it. So if you're like, oh crap, I didn't pay attention for 2 weeks and haven't been reading anything on Facebook or joined the show, you still have 2 hours. Basically, every $50 you spend, you get an entry. As of right now, we have a bunch of entries in. We have Izzy 3 times, then Hart 4 times, then Izzy 4 times. Franco's in once, Walter 2 times, Haas 2 times, Walter 6 more times, and Hassan 2 more times. So if you add all that together, it comes out to roughly about 24 entries already. So get those orders in, and welcome in. This weekend is the start of football playoffs. I think the schedule, what is it? It's, what is it? It's probably the rinky dink. Actually, they have a holiday on Sunday, so they might do a different schedule. Let's take a look here. No, it's at the top. Cleveland at Houston, 4:30. Don't be surprised if CJ Stroud wins. Then we have Miami and KC. That's at 8:10, but it's supposed to be freezing cold in Kansas City, so I have no idea there. Usually Dolphins don't do well in the cold. Jokes I got for days. Then we have what else we got here? We got Pittsburgh and Buffalo. I mean, if Buffalo doesn't win, I'll be very surprised. That's at 1 o'clock. Green Bay, Dallas. I mean, Dallas is kicking ass at home, but Green Bay has a weird way of beating Dallas in Dallas. You guys remember the Des Bryant? But I feel like Dallas is too good. Even though, I'll tell you what, Jordan Love, his cards, man, they're going up. Jordan Love played a really good year this year. So I just think Dallas is too good at home. Then you have LA versus Detroit. Looks like Sam Laporta might play. But either way, they got Jahmyr Gibbs, David Montgomery, Amon-Ra St. Brown, a couple other guys. You know, that's a funny game. You got Matthew Stafford versus the Lions and Jared Goff versus the Rams. Pretty interesting game there. I just think the Lions are too good. They're at home. And then Philly at Tampa Monday night. I mean, I think the Eagles are going to win, but barely. I just think that the NFC South was so bad this year that it would be weird, really weird to have the NFC South still in the playoffs after week 1. I think if you told me, you know, week 8, hey, whoever the winner in the NFC South is going to be, they're going to get knocked down the first round, I've been like, yep, probably the wildcard team's going to beat them. So I'm going to stick with that. And Eagles, but I mean, the Eagles are going to play the 49ers the following week. They're going to get their ass kicked. I'm a realist on that. Welcome in on Kick, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Get those orders in. We can talk football all night tonight. I'm down. If you want to chit chat and say who you think your picks are and tell me why, put it in the chat. Here's what scares me about the Browns and Texans game is this. You have Joe Flacco. I think a few days ago, he was voted most likely to have the most passing yards this week or something, or he was voted, I forget what it was, but like one of the gambling sites like FanDuel or DraftKings or whatever, they had him like low odds on like most passing yards for the week or something. I got the picture, and let me tell you something, that just tells me a kiss of death. That is the kiss of death when you get that thrown your way. So I think people need to, you know, get the Flacco goggles off. I love Joe. Look, I'm a big Joe Flacco fan. I'm from New Jersey, okay? If you don't know Joe Flacco is from New Jersey, then you're a little behind on the 8 ball. Let me look and see if I can find it. No, I can't find it. But something came up about Joe Flacco having low odds of having the most passing yards for the week. And let me tell you something, that's a trap. That is such a trap. That means just people are MVP. Something very low end Joe Flacco. Like everybody's riding the pine on him. Texans are going to win. I don't know how. I don't know why. But CJ Stroud's going to come in there and just, you know, at home. The Browns didn't play hard last week. They benched all their guys. You know. Texans played a playoff game last week. You got to remember that. Mentality is the Texans have already played a playoff game. That was last week against the Colts. Don't get trapped by that. I think people betting. Look, Cleveland's defense, great, but great story, you know. But you know, I just think Texans are gonna win that game. What else we got? We got KC, Miami. I don't know, coin flip. Is Kansas City's receivers gonna show up? Is this just a Travis Kelce game where, you know, Travis Kelce goes off for 8 catches, 120 yards, and a touchdown or 2? Mahomes finds him all over the place. Rashee Rice can catch everything. Tyreek Hill comes back to Kansas City. Is he playing? Is he fully healthy? Waddle, is he playing? Is he fully healthy? You know, you got questions like that. I don't know. I'll tell you what, whatever the line is on that, take the under. Because usually it's like, if you hear Miami at Kansas City, you're like, oh, it's going to be the over no matter what. Whatever it is, I think it's going to be under. Because that game is supposed to be freezing cold on a Saturday night. It's on Peacock. I think that sets up for a low scoring. I'd rather take the under than bet either team. Get those sports cards orders in. Like I said, we're going to be on until 10:30 no matter what. Because that's when we're doing the giveaway. So don't think because there's no orders in, I'm not going to sit here for 2 hours and do... I will do nothing for 2 hours here. I will literally do nothing for 2 hours here. So if you want to make it more entertaining, put some orders in. And then we'll do that giveaway at 10:30. Pittsburgh at Buffalo. Pittsburgh barely got in. I mean, they lost to the Patriots. And then it looked like it was all gloom and doom. And then the league got weird. Like, Jacksonville's not in the playoffs. Kind of weird. So we'll see. Buffalo Bills. Gonna try and do the Bills thing. I mean, they're on fire. They're 5-1 their last 6 games. You know. Ever since they fired that offensive coordinator, their offense is scoring left and right. So I think that's a no-brainer.
Count. Good for you.
And you can count on me waiting for you in the parking lot.
Thanks for the like. Appreciate it, Uncle Mike. Yeah, Uncle Mike got a big old hit out of Bowman Draft. He got a Wyatt Langford. Beastie. Purple auto. It's one of the dudes to get. Something big coming out tomorrow, I have a feeling. Yeah, there it is. 5 days from now, Panini Absolute Football. And Leaf Metal Baseball, finally. Nothing's coming in. We're basically stuck with everything on the website. January 17th will be Leaf Metal Baseball and Leaf Metal Jumbo. And then Leaf Artist Sport will come out January 19th. And until then, basically, what you see is what you get. So that's where we're at. If you have any requests of things, I might be able to try and bring it in, but right now, we're basically tied up with the website. Whatever's on the website is what we got. Some would say it's a little tight right now. Everything's a little tight. But, you know, that'll happen when, you know, that'll happen. Pop it. Let's pop it. Let's throw on 2 more spots for Hart. For NAMATH. Hart's got a big game this week. He's got Pittsburgh and the Bills. Pittsburgh and the Bills for Hart. Finest. Star Wars. One of our go-to favoritos. Open up a lot of Star Wars lately. All the big hits, though, are out of the Masterworks. Big hits. Super hits out of Masterworks. I just like how this product's hobby only. I'm not going to find this at Target. Not going to find it at Walmart. Not going to find it at Walgreens. Let's go, Hart. MNOP, based off a character, not the actor or actress. And we're looking for low number stuff. See, I'm not even used to my camera being over here now. The Obi-Wan from Masterworks sold very well. The Obi. For just a regular, something a 10 Woody. I don't know, we're kind of due for like a big auto out of here. Like another orange auto. We're kind of due for like a big orange number 25 auto out of here. It's been a bit. Alright, here we go. Lutheran Real. Alright, we got our fourth sister, 145 of 199 on the fourth sister. And we lost Kira. Kira's gone. Ah, that is so sweet. 44 of 99 on the Dark Ray. The Dark Ray. 44 of 99. Loving that card. Right off the rip. Right off the rip. Let me just move this down just a smidgy poo. feel like I'm not centered. I'm a little too high. There we are. All right, what we got here? There's Luthen Raoul again. Maul. There's Dark Ray again. L337. Refractor. Poe Dameron. Auto Silver. Be a good one. I mean, kind of good one. Princess Leia, just not Carrie Fisher. Princess Leia Organa, that is an O. Silver Prism, that is going to be $10 for that heart guy. Princess Leia, the tiny child. The tiny child, $10 for heart. Let's add that up on the good old website for you. It's just that easy. There we go. The Mandalorian. Silver Prism Princess Leia Organa. The child. Alright. Mini box 2. Mini boxer 2 for you. A little Han Solo action. Masterworks. Had to bring it back in. It actually went up in price. It's harder to find now. When things become harder to find, they go up in price. Stormtrooper. Ginny Urso there. Luke. Who's this? Is that... Oh, never mind. I thought it was, Porkins. I thought it was Porkins. Here we go. We got a green wave auto. Green wave auto, 22 of 99. How about... Oh, this kid again. Kazuda Ziyong. Kazuda Ziyong, 22 of 99. Cartoon auto. Green wavy poo. Green wavy poo. Well, we were looking for orange and we got green wave. Oh, there's Grogu. Grow and Goo. Cassian Andor. There's Yaddle, not Yoda. Kylo Ren. Galen Urso. Alright. Just some more Star Wars finest. $10 back to heart for that Princess Leia Organa auto. And some more stuff to throw up on the good old eBay for you. Good old eBay. Greens. Actually, it was all greens except for the silver. That's an aqua teal. That's it's an aqua and that's a green there too. Yeah. All right, thank you, Hart. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Put that right over here. This is the Heartland over here. This little section of cards that just... I cut a pile out, and then it just grows again. And then there's more heart stuff down there. So, you get a little now you get like a little back shot of like stuff that I have back here. Somebody just bought 27 items off eBay. Whoever you are, I really appreciate you. Buying 27 items off eBay. Thank you, Hart. I added on the 2 spots for you. Let's see if we can bring this up. Here we go with the Joe Namath giveaway that we're doing at 10:30. It's been an hour and 10 minutes away, Eastern Standard Time. We have, should I zoom this in a little bit? Probably should. There we go. Izzy 3 times. Hart with 4 right there. Then Izzy back with 4. We have Franco in there with an Uno. 2 Dosey with Walter. Haas has got 2. And then 6 more for Walter. Haas back in for 2 more. And then Hart with 2. So we got 26 entries for Joe frickin' Namath autographed mini helmet. How about them apples? We got a Joe Namath autographed mini helmet. And only 26 entries. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it. Yeah, this dude on eBay just bought like 27 $2 cards. It's going. It's going. I'm breathing. I woke up. I woke up today. I'm breathing. And then I got packages done today. And then I ate some lunch, did some eBay prep, took a nap. And then yeah, I'm back at it. Back at it. Be doing some eBay tonight too. Just prepping out cards and getting them ready for the for listing tomorrow. Yeah, it's just a lot of work. Yeah, how'd that work out? How'd the Pokemon box work out, Ben? Oh, I bet. I bet they loved it. Now you gotta teach them how to play the card game. Oh, yeah, it's all online. Not the best. Well, they're not supposed to. You know what I mean? Like, they're kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're supposed to throw it around the room. Once they get to, like, you know, 10, 8 and 10, I think that's when you start saying, all right, these are corners. These are edges. This is surface. Don't fold them and crack them up. But when they're kids, let them fly, man. Let them fly. They'll learn. They will. That's what they do. Kids learn. Oh my god, this person just went in. And all of it was perfect game. 2022 Leaf perfect game. Some dude just went on and bought like 30 cards. Telling you, perfect game. I don't have trouble selling perfect game on the website or on the eBay store. Oh, it's one of my regulars. One of my regular eBay people. How's Escape from Tarkov treating you? Are you escaping? Or are you getting mowed down? I'll watch some tonight. Like I said, I'll watch some of it tonight. I gotta do a bunch of. I'm actually getting a lot of 70s cards up on eBay, which is like good and bad. Basically, it's good and bad. I'm getting a bunch of 70s cards up on eBay, and then I'm gonna get a bajillion questions about conditioning. But that's why I'm just listing everything as like excellent or lower. I'm not putting anything up as mint when you're doing old cards. Because then people buy them to think they can get them graded to make, you know, 10 times their money. But why wouldn't I have just done that already? But that's eBay people. Can't live with them, can't live without them. That's why I'm at the point, like, anything serial numbered, you really should just get graded if it's good. If it's a good serial numbered player or auto or something like that, just get it graded. Hey, yo, Jimmy! Want to talk some football, Jimmy? Give me your picks for the week. I can already tell you my picks for the week. I got them right in the noggin, right here. Flyers Sixers tonight? Yeah, I mean, you know me. I'm all in on the Flyers, man. They are fun to watch. Sixers are winning. I saw that. Flyers are tied. Another Farabee goal. Upset Steelers. Yeah, right. Oh my. All right, I'll take. I'll do a 6-pack with you. You want to do a 6-pack bet, and then I'll take Buffalo. Winner's choice. I think that's my lock of the week. I think Buffalo in the snow, dude. It's supposed to snow really heavy in Buffalo. I like Houston. I like Houston against the Browns. And I don't even know what the spread is. Yo, the Miami and Chiefs conditions are wild. You see that? Like, that weather's gonna be crazy. That's an under. The Buffalo Chiefs game's an under. I think the Steelers Bills is an under. I think Green Bay Dallas is an over. Yeah, definitely KC gets the advantage, but they have no wide receivers. Like, they have, besides Rasheed, if you run the ball. I mean, I don't know, Miami, Devin Achane is really good. Mozart, if they're healthy. Like, if they're all healthy and ready to go. Like, Texans at home are getting 2 points. And I'd just rather go straight up with that. The over-under is 43.5, Dolphins in Kansas City, and I still like the under for that because the weather's going to be terrible. Steelers at Buffalo is 33.5, but my God, the weather, it's supposed to snow like crazy. I still like the under in that. And then the 50 is the Packers at Dallas. I mean, I like Dallas probably scoring 35 points. So can Green Bay get 17? Yeah. So I like the over there. People believe in Flacco so much that I think that they're psyching themselves out that the Texans are going to win. That's what I'm thinking. The Rams-Lions game, I have no idea. I like the over in that actually too. And then I'm not touching the Eagles-Buccaneers game. I'm not touching that game. I'm too emotionally invested, as they say. I am too emotionally invested. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Either way, I'm going Texans. They've already played a playoff game against the Colts. I think they're juiced up. The Browns took last week off. So that's another thing. Like, I don't like teams that take everybody off. Oh, Brew? Oh, you mean Kelly Oubre. I don't know why Oubre's out. I know Embiid is. Because Embiid is just getting hurt all the time. Yo, how about my coach going to Alabama? How about my Washington Huskies coach being like, yo, this is it. I'm going to Alabama. Peace out. See you. And all the Husky players are gone. The Huskies are going to be terrible next year. They might only win like 6 games. Because even Will Rogers just left. They got transfer Will Rogers. Will Rogers is going to take in after Penix, and he just transferred out because he's like, I don't want to go to like this team with no coach. Yeah, I know, dude. It's like the Huskies needed to win, and now they're not going to win for another 10 years. They needed to win this year, and they blew it. They blew it. And now, whatever his name is, De Boyer's coaching. Yeah, not happy about it. No, the Huskies are my favorite team, period. I've been a Washington Huskies fan for like 22 years. Since I was like 10. Purple and gold, baby. Like, I even root for them in the March Madness, and they're terrible. They're terrible at basketball. Except Markelle Fultz. Markelle Fultz! Quincy Poindexter. God. Bad Huskies teams. Well, they were actually good then. Oh, I like Alabama. I'm a Bama boy. Roll Tide. I'm a Bammer. And I get it, like, you know. But only recently the Eagles are like Georgia Bulldogs. The Philadelphia Bulldogs. I'm a Bammer, though. I know, man. I know. Thumbs down. Horns down, baby. Horns down. Washington Huskies had to show Texas Longhorns what it's about. By almost blowing the game to them. Tell you what, though, I'm hungry, Jimmy. I'm gonna go to Wawa after this. 10:30 when Joe at 10:35 after Joe Namath is done doing his random and somebody gets to take this home, I'm hopping in my car and I'm going to Wawa to grab 2 sodas to keep me up all night. It's pouring outside. Is it? Don't care. I gotta go eat. Let me see. Yeah, it's gonna rain until 4 a.m. So yeah, I gotta put on some clothes, like, you know, rain gear, and get ready. Hey, at least it's 50 degrees out. You want anything from Wawa when I go? Since it's Friday night. I got invited to go out tonight. To Punjabi. There's a live band there tonight, and I was like, nah, I'm alright. I'm okay. Nah, no problem, man. No problem, dude. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cook real quick here. I think I'm gonna go under Miami, I'm gonna do the under Miami KC game, I'm gonna do under Pittsburgh, Buffalo, and then I'm gonna do the over Green Bay, Dallas. And then I'm gonna do the over LA and Detroit. Yes. Yes, that is correct. Alright, let's get those orders in, man. Let's jam out. how about Gerard Mayo taking over Billy Belichicky? The Billy Boy. Yeah, so I did see that. Kai Wagner's back with the Union because of all of his trouble, and I think they got him. I think they kept him because of that. I think Kai maybe he did it on purpose. He's like, I don't want to leave, but people want me, so I'm gonna get in trouble. Kai guy, we'll take him. The Union are terrible though. They do have Union Chrome cards. You can get Messi auto. Not Union Chrome cards. MLS Chrome cards. If you wanted a box of MLS Chrome, pull some autos from the MLS. You can get some Jim Cincinnati cards. I'll look them up right now. They're actually really cool, the MLS Chrome. Yeah, actually, I think Messi's in this set too. Let me double check. I think Messi autos are in there. Let me double check. But he's on Inter Miami. But if you get his like 101 Superfractor, you're making bank. Making bank on it. Jim Cincinnati cards. Let's take a look here. Yeah, Messi's first card in the MLS. Yep. Yeah, Superfractor would be cool. Jack McGlynn is a Future Stars card. I think that's pretty dope. You want to see it? Should I show it? Should I put it on the telly for you? Here. Jack McGlynn Future Stars card. Jackie McGlynn. Yeah. Messi. Let's go. Jack McGlynn's card number 1, man. Let's see. Where's Messi's card number 58? So Messi did not sign base cards in this. But he does have a short print autograph set. There's one card in the set, and it's Lionel Messi. Who wouldn't know that? He has an exclusive auto that's probably worth thousands of dollars. Doesn't shock me. Jack McGlynn! Ugh. Good old Andre Blake, man. I love that dude. Like, you know what's crazy, Jimmy, is like after it's all said and done, After it's all said and done, like, what do we do at goalie after Andre Blake, like, leaves or retires? Like, that's what blows my mind. Ugh. Like, once he leaves or retires, it's like, oh no, now we're back in the crap hole with... Actually, I was thinking... Jimmy, we should probably put you in net. We'll talk to the union council and we'll put you in the net. And you can be the next Andre Blake. Oh, that Walter man. What'd that Walter man do? 3 more spots for Walter. 3 more spots for Walter. I have a feeling that I know what this order is. 2, 3. There we go. That smells like Leaf Exotic Multisport. It is. Let's do it. Well, last night we pulled $150 Brock Bowers 101. Why can't we do it again? Maybe CJ Stroud auto. Everyone's crying online. Oh, what's CJ Stroud auto? Blah, blah, blah. Panini doesn't have him. Go to Leaf. Go to Leaf. Ooh, basketball. I don't know how we feel about this. I think we got a chickadee on the basketball court here to start us out. Here we go. Nolissa Smith with the Elephant Rookie. Nolissa Smith, Elephant Rookie. Next is, oh boy, Jesse Irvine, pickleball auto with the heart. Getting a little love here, Walter. Jesse Irvine, Chickadees of Exotic Sports. Although I think that's actually a good auto. She's like top 5 in the world. And Lasty Blasty, it's an all chick box. Oh, Walter's throwing. Walter's gonna be throwing. He's gonna be throwing something here. It's an all chick box. Paige Buchers, 4 of 4. Nolissa Smith, 2 of 4. And probably, in my eyes, the best one is the Peacock Crystal, Jesse Irvine, 2 of 3. It is the all chick box. Some say it's on the same level as getting the 3 patch box in Allen and Ginner. Oh boy. I cannot wait for this text message. I can already tell you that much. First auto, not first auto, not first auto. Interesting. All right. Well, the 3 ladies. Basketball, pickleball, and basketball. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, if everyone wants any good news, I will bet right now that the next box of Leaf Exotic Multisport is going to be better than that box. So if you're playing the odds of like, oh, there's bad boxes in cases and there's good boxes in cases, that right there. Oh my god. That burned my eyes. I'm sorry, Walter. That burned my eyes. I mean, I know I sold pickleball Jesse Irvine autos before, but I can't imagine them being more than like 30 bucks. Where's Irvine? Yeah. $10. She's like 10. Oh shit. Haha, we're dumb. Hey Walter, you want to know something about this Paige Buchers? Paige Buchers auto elephant number to 4/4 $130 card. See, this is why we make jokes and stuff, but Paige Buchers December 23rd 129 for a 1 of 5. This is a 4/4. So Paige Bucher, at least $125 card there. It's weird, isn't it? People just like they expect like, oh no, it's all terrible. $125 card right here for the Paige Buchers because it's probably her first auto. So maybe I'm wrong about multisport, but that card saved the day. We'll take it. We will take it. Good old Paige Buchers. We got 3 more spots for Walter. Let's do this. 3 more spots for Walters. He's getting another box. And actually, that last box probably broke even or lost like $10. So if you're keeping track at home, thank God for that one card at the end. That's why you check stuff. That's why you always check stuff and you don't just throw a number out there on eBay. All right, here we go. I'm gonna assume that this is all dudes box. It is, and we got some soccer in here. We got some soccer. Oh my God, it's all over the place, folks. Ooh, I saw something. I synced it with my eyes. Tell you what, this is a good product that everybody kind of forgot about. You know, I know it's 3 autos, but hey, Charles Borges. Good old Charles Borges elephant in the room. Crystal. Next one is, you know what? I know this one sells actually pretty well. Hannah Cavender. She's got a twin sister named Haley Cavender. Hey, the Cavender girls. Peacock Crystal, and good old Lasty is a Sidewinder. I did see that. How about a dual auto Jackson Smith Najiba and Jordan Addison? Let me make sure I don't owe Walter money. B, S, and I. No, I don't. Okay. So we got a Carlos Borges, 2 of 4. We got a Hannah Cavender. Her stuff sells on eBay pretty well, 1 of 3. It doesn't stay on my store very long. The Cavender girls. And then a Jordan Addison had a great year for the Vikings. And Smith Najiba actually had some good games with Seattle. So that's the snakeskin. These are usually 1 of 1s. It is. So a Jordan Addison, Smith Najiba, 1 of 1 dual auto. Snakeskin, Crystal Aya. Tell you what, we are 4 for 6 on the chickadees tonight. 1 of 1s are fun. 1 of 1s are fun. Tell you what, that Walter guy is getting some spots here. Don't be slacking or lacking on the Joe Namath Auto Mini Helmet. 3 for Izzy, 4 for Hart, 4 for Izzy. Franco's in there. Walter got 2. Haas has got 2. 6 for Walter. Haas is 2 more. Hart's got 2 more. And then 6 for Walter. So, we got some late pushing here. Late pushing. And Izzy going in. Izzy. Izzy going in. 3 spots for Izzy. 2, 3. Throw it up there. Get them Izzy spots in. 1, 2, 3. Let's get us some multisport. Oh, we got a few more boxes of that. And then we gotta go Ultimate Soccer. Ooh. Which I don't know. I think there's a Messi auto. Because my buddy bought half the case and he did not get a Messi auto. He did get a Messi patch though. He did get a Messi patch, which they go for an easy 100. So it's been, you know, we did get a little Messi taste in here. All right, Duker. We got a Duker, Derek Lively. Derek Lively, he's actually playing pretty well, at least from what I saw. I think he's like 9 points, 9 rebounds, or 7 rebounds in the rookie season. Derek Lively, it's a giraffe. How about a dual auto in the middle? Interesting. We have a Jalen Hyatt, Kaleidoscope with Trevor Keel's dual auto. Should be a 101. It's just weird that's in the middle. I don't know how I feel about that. How about, Jaron Hall fishies. Well, more Vikings, more fun. Jaron Hall with the fish scales. Crystal, 101 at least. Jaron Hall. Did play the last game of the year, I think, for them. Or no, it was Nick Mullins. Ugh. Jalen Hyatt and Trevor Keels. This should be a 101 as well. So 2 101s in the same box. And then Derek Lively. I'm going to say it's not a 101. I'm going to say it's a 1 of 3. All right, a little mixed bag there. Everyone loves 101s. I don't like that. It's got like a fuzzy on it. You see that? See that, Izzy? It's got like a little fuzzy in there. I don't like that. Get that out. All right, thank you, Izzy. Got your 3 spots up there. Derek Lively, dual auto Hyatt, Trevor Keels. I don't know. I'm not sure on Trevor Keels. I do know Jalen Hyatt plays for the Giants, and then Jaron Hall, 101. All right, Izzy. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Oh, you got some. You got like 10 more base cards back here, Izzy. I'll put them with this. Yeah. You had like 10 inserts lagging around, and I didn't want to force them in the box, so. All right. Cavender, Hannah, Peacock. It is her first auto out of Leaf. 1 of 3 on the Cavender. Peacock. It is a Peacock Crystal. Hannah Cavender. Banking up some stuff. Oh, by the way, get ready for Leaf Art of Sports solo packs. I did get an invoice for that today. The solo packs are usually one-off cards. Cool, that's another 25-30. Yeah, her autos sell pretty good. I mean, we were pulling the Cavender sisters out of Bowman's Best University. They have autos in here, the Cavender girls, and every time I put them up on eBay, they sold. And actually, their base refractors sold for $1 too, which, you know, I mean, it's not bad. Oh, what we got here? Izzy's back in. Last 2. All right, you got it. Izzy's grabbing the last of the do-si-dos. Now I gotta do some math. All right, 6 spots. Izzy's getting 6 more. Gotta throw them up there. There you go. 3 from the previous. 6 more. Now we got ourselves a little bit of a race. 41 entries for Joey Namath. All right, Izzy, let's do it, buddy. Leaf Exotic Multisport Young. I'll tell you what, man. CJ Stroud, right? Right. I mean, we did get Anthony Richardson, so we did get a good quarterback, or should be good quarterback. feel like we're gonna get Bryce Young and all cringe. Oh god, Terry Eason. Terry Eason. Terry Eason auto out the gate. That is a crystal giraffe. No, it's actually, yeah, it's a giraffe. This kid's supposed to be good. Mickey Williams. Mickey Williams. Zebra. Prismatic. And, oh dear. Wrong. You know, we should have got this card, like, probably about 3 months ago, when or a month and a half ago when the product came out. Scoot Henderson. Should be a big card, but he got sent down to the D-League. 4 of 4, Scoot Henderson, 3rd overall pick in the draft. Scooty. Mickey Williams, 2 of 4, who's actually supposed to be pretty good. And Terry Eason, he's in the NBA right now. That is a 2 of 2 on the Terry Eason. What's Scoot cards going for these days? I think he's a hold. I remember his paper autos were selling for 100. I remember his 101s were selling for like $250. Scoot. Scooty. That's actually probably the best basketball one to get out of here for rookies, is Scoot. Because I don't think Victor Wembanyama signed for Leaf, because he's Topps exclusive. Scoot. Oh, I know him. Xavier Worthy played against the Washington Huskies. He's a Longhorn. Xavier Worthy, wide receiver. He actually, I think he did okay. Prismatic Tiger. Another Jalen Hyatt. Annoying. Jalen Hyatt, Deer. And I was saying that this man was in this. And everyone looked at me and said, he probably, maybe, I don't know, put the deer before the cart. Crystal, 2 of 2, CJ Stroud. 2 of 2, CJ Stroud. And that's what we do. That's what we do. We just CJ Stroud things up in here. And you know what? We'll put a little Scoot in there. We'll put a little Scoot. Xavier Worthy, 4 of 5, and Jalen Hyatt, 1 of 3. Bang, ba-bang, bang, bang. The Stroud man. Tell you what, that's your pick of the week. They're beating the Browns. The Stroudy boy. I saw people on another show crying about how they can't get CJ Stroud autos, and somebody said, you should go to Leaf. They sell them on Leaf, and the guy bashed Leaf, and I was like, well, that's where you're getting them. That's where you're getting them, man. Oh yeah, you're on a I love how Izzy's on like a time delay. Izzy's on like a 2-minute delay, but I think he's very happy about CJ Stroud auto. 2 of 2. Yeah. I mean, Izzy, when you put that comment in, it's been sitting on the table for about 2 minutes. Scoot and CJ. Keep an eye out for Mickey Williams. He was supposed to be a dude. He's supposed to be a dog. How about, get that out of there. It's got that sawdust on it. Yeah, dude. That box took care of business. Izzy. We'll get it shipped out tomorrow for you, man. Just in time for CJ Stroud winning on Saturday. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. That's how we do, Izzy. Oh, here, wait, maybe I can zoom in on me real quick. Just for you. And Walter actually had some good stuff, too. I mean, we did get that all chick box we thought for hell, but $125 card came out. The last box on the bottom is CJ Stroud auto. All right, all right, all right. Multi-sport bangerangs. Setting up for Joe Namath. We have 28 minutes until that giveaway. We have Masterworks. We have Ultimate Soccer. We have a couple things up there. Pro Debut Baseball. That's always fun. UFC Chronicles. Some more hockey. Bowman's Best University. Oh, Jimmy, you want to know how much that Stroud goes for? Let me see. Let me see how much that Stroud goes for. I like Houston because the world thinks Joe Flacco is going to have the most passing yards this week, and he's like one of the favorites to like win the Super Bowl or MVP. It's weird. He's getting like way too much love that I think that it's going to be a smack in the mouth. No such thing as for sure. Who's your number pick of a for sure bet? Oh, I mean, my lock is Buffalo Bills. I mean, they're a 9-point favorite, but like, you know, you're not gonna get a lot of odds on that. I like the under in Dolphins Chiefs. Or I like the over in the Packers Cowboys. I love the over in the Packers Cowboys. Cowboys are killing it at home. They're going to get like 35 points. And that just means that Green Bay has to get over 17, and Jordan Love's been on fire. So 35-17, that's the over. That's CJ Stroud. All right, let's check out CJ Stroud auto. Jimmy asked how much it is. 2 of 2. So the 4 of 4 went for 250, but then the other 2 of 2 went for 275 because some guy wasn't smart enough to do anything with it. The 1 of 1 sold for 550. A 1 of 2 sold for 250. 2 of 5 sold for 300. So I wouldn't let go of that CJ Stroud for 250. It would have to be like 300 plus. That's my mentality on it. And honestly, if you just sit on it for a while, it should go up. If he plays well. Like a 1 of 5 went for 241. I would, for me to move off that card, it would have to be like 350, maybe more. But honestly, it's something you could probably keep and get graded. And if the dude just becomes a stud, like, you're making more money on it, you know? That's the other thing, Jimmy, is like, if you think he's going to be a boss, like I think he's going to be a boss, get it graded, sit on it for a while, and when he becomes like a Pro Bowler, wins a couple playoff games, maybe he goes to the, you know, deep in the playoff run, wins an MVP or Offensive Player of the Year, and maybe that's when you dish it out and you throw it away, you know, you sell it. Some people believe Leaf Autos need to be sold right away, and depends on the player. I think any auto, Jimmy, you're trying to sell, or any card you're trying to sell, depends on the player. Yeah, he was, dude, he was rocking it for, like, for fantasy football. Like, he was throwing it around, he's slinging it, he was running it in, he was doing good things, and then he got hurt. I still think he's the best quarterback in the draft. And I love Hendon Hooker. Like, I love Hendon Hooker, but it's going to be hard for Hendon Hooker to crack the starting lineup next year with Jared Goff playing the way he is. Like, you can't take Jared Goff out of that Detroit Lions offense right now, and I love Hendon Hooker. And Anthony Richardson, when healthy, is good. Bryce Young is just a product of, I got drafted to the shittiest team, and they're so bad. Carolina's so bad. I think Bryce Young's career is going to be better somewhere else. He might end up being like Geno in a way. Like, not that great, not that great, not that great. Goes to a system that actually cares about their quarterback and will play better. Like in years 5, 6, and 7. Bryce Young rookie autos might be a buy 3 years from now when people give up on them. So, like, instead of being like $500 autos or $300 autos or $200 autos, depending on what product you get out of it, You know, it might be a buy. Sitting on it unless I get it through to, yeah, grade, you think how much? Well, that's the thing. So, grading depends on, like, alright, I'll just do what PSA does, because everyone who wants to flip cards uses PSA. I don't like PSA, I like Beckett. But I'll use PSA pricing. So, essentially, right now, let's just say it's a $350 card, right? If you get it graded a PSA 9, it probably goes up to like 400, 425. That's probably right where you're at with PSA 9. But then you gotta remember, you're probably paying like 25, 30, 40 bucks to get it graded. So it's kind of just like pounding sand. If it comes out of PSA 10, you know, it depends on the card, it depends on the set it comes with, it depends on the player, you know, but usually a PSA 10, I mean, you're going up a good amount. You're going up a good amount. Walter has it set in his... I think Walter has a good idea, a better idea of how he sees it, because he sells... I would tell you what, Walter sells more graded stuff than I do, because I just sell raw. I just move it. He sells a lot more graded stuff than I do. But PSA 10 is like a bigger... You're doing... Yeah, like... There's a big difference between PSA 10 and PSA 9. So, like, maybe PSA 10 might be $800. You might double. You could maybe do more than double. You could probably do a PSA 10 CJ Stroud 2 of 2 Leaf Exotic, right? You can list it up there as a buy it now for $1,500, and you see what comes out. Some guy might give you a $1,000 offer. Some guy might give you a $700 offer. Some guy might give you a $1,200 offer. But like when you got a PSA 10 of something that's like 2 of 2, list it on eBay at a big number, say OBO or best offer, and see what comes up. Because you're going to have people that will message you. And you'll have people that message you shit, too. You'll be like 800, 700. And you'll get one guy who says 1,200. And then you'll think, do I want to do it for 1,200? You know? Like, that's what I think Hearts Card's got to do. I think the Kalen Clark, I think he's got to get that graded. I think I talked to him about it, but I think he's got to get that graded. I think he's got to go through PSA for that. Because I think that card needs to have a number on it for it to sell faster. Because we've listed that card for like 2K for 6 months now, it feels like. And I think the closest we ever got to it was like 1,800. And the guy wouldn't move off 18. Meanwhile, you can spend, you know, almost $2,500 on a case and never get that card. But can't tell people that. No, a person buying doesn't want to hear how much you spent to get into it, and it's stupid. Because if they had their way on the other shoe, they would, you know how it is. It's like, if the shoe was on the other foot, they would be saying the same thing the seller would be saying. But since they're the buyer, they don't give a shit. That's another good point. So like sports cards is a market, like a stock market type style buy and sell. Correct. Walter's right. Like if he loses, he probably goes down to 250, 300, but if he wins, he probably goes to 400. Like it's just a stock market world, you know? The thing is, if he loses, but he throws 4 touchdowns, you know, like, if somehow he throws 4 touchdowns and wins Rookie of the Year, but loses the game, he'll still probably stay at the same or go up a little bit. But if he plays like dog shit and they lose, he's going down to 250. Correct, yeah. So, usually awards, like Rookie of the Year, MVP, and stuff like that, only last, like, a week or so. 2 weeks at the max. Because it's all stock market-y. So, that's why a lot of people don't sell football cards during non-football season. They sell cheaper. It's actually a good time to buy football. A good time to buy football is in the off-season. Yeah. Yeah, Izzy, take notes on this. This is all, Walter, this is all accurate. This is all, like, beautiful. Yeah, like my best is this. Here's the best example I have. Tyler Hero in 2020. What 2019-20 was his rookie year. Tyler Hero. Nobody wanted his base cards. Nobody wanted his autographs. He had a 2-week span where he started making all these jumpers, 3-pointers, and going off, and then he went off for like 2 months. His cards before that were like $1. And then when he went off, they became like $30, $40. His refractors went from like $2 refractors to like $80 refractors overnight. But then once he fell back down, his cards, you can pick up a Tyler Hero right now, rookie, for like a refractor for like 10, 15 bucks. But at one point it was 75, 80 bucks. After rookie award, next to it, jump to the AFC, Super Bowl, then that's when it peaks. Yeah, I agree with it peaks. Like, I kind of feel like Jalen Hurts peaked. But then you also have the certain guys like Mahomes that are always going to be there. Oh, Mahomes' first year was super cheap. Way, way cheap. If you were just like, if you go back in time and you were just like, hey, I'm just going to buy like 50 Mahomes autos because I think, even though he's behind Alex Smith, I think he could do something, then you would have made so much money today. Yeah, Mahomes is untouchable. He's had a terrible year this year. He's still untouchable because his price is still high because he's Patrick Mahomes. I mean, I don't know, Izzy. I mean, you could always go with the how's he do this weekend approach. You can also go with the, here's the thing, Panini's not having CJ Stroud autos. So that's another thing you gotta keep in mind is like Topps and Leaf are the only ones that can get CJ Stroud autos. So all Panini products will not have it. They need a little offensive line help, and Stroud has super weapons. Tank Dell's very fast, Nico Collins very fast. They have a tight end that's really good. He's like a sure thing tight end. They got like 3 running backs. They gotta probably get another running back, but they need offensive line. Shore up the offensive line, protect Stroud. But you gotta remember the AFC South is wide open. Oh, Stroud's also an upper deck. You're right. Yeah, he's an upper deck, so he's not in Panini. Yeah, he's an upper deck. Yeah. Metal Universe, I knew that. We gotta get 2023 Goodwin Champions in here. They have Young Guns in that. Did you see that, Walter? The Young Guns rookies are actually in Goodwin Champions. You guys some of that stuff in. Yeah. Oh, they're gonna milk everything. He's gonna be in every insert set. He's gonna be all over the place. They're gonna milk Connor Bedard like wildfire, man. I mean, could be like Connor McDavid, They're gonna milk the hell out of him. Okay, so Xavier Hutchinson, I know what card you're talking about. You're talking about that Leaf product that we pulled, I think the 1 of 7. Hutchinson is not fantastically great. Will Anderson, sports collectors don't respect defensive players, and Stroud's the man on that. You have 3 days left. Do you have at 170 a bid? Do you have a bid at 170? Because then at least you know you got a bid and you just need a bidding war. How many people are watching it as well? That's another one. I don't know how many times I've listed items for $10 for like 3 weeks. I moved the item down to $4.99, right? And then you have 4 or 5 people that have a bidding war and it sells for $12.60. Sat there for 3 weeks at $9.99 and nobody wanted to buy on it. Just 4 watchers. I drop it down to $4.99. They all bid each other up over to $12.50, $13. It's wild to me. It's wild. Just could have bought it at 10. Save $3. What happens is it's all psychology. Is the people finally know, oh crap, somebody's not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it. Somebody else is gonna get it. I get FOMO, and then when they get FOMO, they start bidding over what they wanted to spend for it because they thought they can get it cheaper than 10. So when you finally drop it, now the people bid each other out. That's why it's kind of pretty good. Like, I used to knock people for listing their cards at like 70% comps on auctions, but it's kind of good to put it at 70% because you get more people that want to think they can get it at 70%. So when it starts getting to 90%, 100% of comps, they forget about the comp, but they want the card. It's like a trap. But at the end of the day, my first rule is this. Only list a card for auction for what you're willing to lose the card at. If you want to get $200 for a card no matter what, you got to list the auction at $199.99. If you have a $200 card and you're willing to sell it for $160, then list it for $159.99, and you'll be surprised that it'll probably jump up over $200 if people really want the item. Yeah, you have 14 watchers. See, you got people. So you have 7 bids and 14 watchers. So yeah, you got people that are just waiting for the last 5 minutes. That's all that is. You're gonna have maybe 1 or 2 people get the puck over 200 before that, and then you're gonna have like a bunch of dudes at the end just bidding on it high, especially if he wins. You know what's funny, Izzy? Watch your bidding. Watch your bidding. What's the word I'm looking for? You start everything at $2.99. See, I can't do that. I've seen too many people get burned on that, where it's like you start a good card at $2.99 and then it goes to crazy. Puka's at 70. That's awesome. That's well, he just went off. He might win the Rookie of the Year. So keep an eye out for your card during the Texans game. Because that's CJ Stroud. If he's like, if the first drive he throws a touchdown, somebody's gonna bid on that card mid-game. If he's playing not great, then nobody's gonna bid on it. But if at halftime he has 2 touchdowns, 180 yards, you're gonna see people bidding on that really quick at halftime. It's really funny. Like, sports card people really do live in a stock market world. Yeah, Walter, I don't know how you do it, man. I can't start things at $2.99. I can't. That you are correct on that. Like you will get burned like here and there, which is what I don't want to do. I don't want to get burned. But you will get more people to establish their bids where they feel like they are now stuck to wanting to win the card. So they will keep bidding even if it gets over the comp. I sold cards where I look and their BINs like $20 less than when they won an auction. Yeah, buy it now. Yeah, I get it. Yep. I vibe that. You're definitely more risk it for the biscuit. I'm more like, if I have a $200 card and I'm willing to sell it for 150, I'll list it at 150 and try and bid my way up it. Obviously, I can't overcomp it. That's another thing. You got to be fair to yourself when you comp cards as well. Like, you know, if you really love the player and you're like, oh, I really love him, like, he's my guy, and 250, but the card's only worth 180, you can't overcomp yourself just because you love the card. That tells me you should keep the card because you love the card. Like, you gotta be fair in your comps. Correct. So I do a lot of buy it now. Anything under anything under $2 is usually buy it now on my store. So like 99-cent cards, 199 cards, they're all buy it nows. Some 299 cards are buy it nows, usually non-autographed stuff, or depending on the player. So like if the player's hot right now or could get hot, like CJ Stroud, I put them as auction even at $2.99, and usually they get to like $5-6. But yeah, buy it now is usually guys that are like okay, steady, like, you know, Jordan Addison's, numbered refractors, stuff like that. If the, you know, $2.99 or whatever, pop it on there. Did you see CJ Stroud's base card for Panini Prism right now selling for $40? It's like Victor Wembanyama all over again. Victor Wembanyama base rookies out of Bowman's Best University. Oh yeah, dude, I love that. I love when you send me like pictures and stuff. You're like, I have no intention of selling this, but if somebody wants to really just like really wants it and overpays for it, see ya, bye bye. You know? Like if somebody really wants to overpay and be like, here, I'm paying you 180% on the card, you know, see ya. Package that thing as fast as I can. Bye bye. Yeah. And you know what, man? If somebody in New York who's rich as shit, who can piss money into a cup, offers you $3,000 for the card, you take the 3K, I think. I mean, that's what I would do. If I was like, 3K, here you go, man. I'll package it up all nice for you. Yeah, Ruth people do pull people in. Yeah. Yankees overpay for there's got to be a rich guy out there that's like, you know what, man, I just want this to sit on my rich shelf and next to my Lou Gehrig and Joe DiMaggio stuff, and here's Babe Ruth. Sports cards is fun, man. It's a fun time. All right, we're getting down to the nitty gritty. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. Do I not have a random .org up? Right after this group break, I'm going to list it, and I bet, yeah, you'll get 25 watchers. Yeah. Easy, 25 watchers. And you'll get people that, are you going to list it OBO? Because you'll probably get some knuckleheads being like, I'll give you $2,000 for it. $2,000. All right. It's 10:26. I don't see anybody on the website. I don't want to make. I want to make sure people didn't go like to the bathroom to like before the drawing goes. But here is the Joe Namath autographed mini helmet, New York Jets. Obviously, it is PSA certified, which is pretty. You don't see that often on memorabilia. Usually, people don't go PSA memorabilia. But AJ46782. There's also another one in there, and there's another one over there. There's a bunch of. This has been certified 3 times. This is super certified. So Joe Namath. Autograph mini. Yeah. What? Let me see what the other ones are. Steiner Sports. That's Steiner right there, and then Super something. No, Super something. Actually, it's not even certified. It's been certified twice. Steiner Sports and PSA. Good old Joe Namath. All right, let's go take a look here at what we got in the good old listings. Here we go. We have Izzy, 1, 2, 3. We have Hart, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have Izzy with 4 more. We have Franco sneaking in with the only ticket. He's trying to go for the golden ticket. Walter with 2. Haas has got 2 tickets there. Then we have 6 more for Walter. Haas has got 2 more, so Haas has got 4. Haas has got 4. And then Hart with another do-si-do, and then Walter with another 60-poo, and then Niner at the end for Izzy here. So Izzy and Walter are kind of the lead in Clubhouse for entries. Then you have Franco in there for 1, Haas has 4, and Hart has 6. So there is definitely there's a lot, a couple people have a lot, and then there's like a couple people with not a lot, and then there's definitely Hart in the middle. So there you go. So it's the battle of 5, party of 5. So let's get this rocking and rolling here. We're gonna have to go through the names anyway again on the other end, because some people, man, you gotta keep an eye out. Alright, how many total entries? 41 entries. Here they all are. Izzy, Hart, 4 times. Izzy 4, Franco, Walter, Haas, Walter 6, Haas, Hart, Walter, Izzy. Alright, there you go. We are doing the giveaway for Joe Namath. This will probably be the last giveaway of the month. It's kind of one of our big ones because it's Joe Namath. So this will be one of our last giveaways of the month. Even though it's January 12th, I know. But we got 31st, and we're going to plow away some metal baseball and everything. But either way, this is one of our big giveaways of this month. Joe Namath is no slouch, as they say. Well, I say. Here we go, everybody. Good luck. I don't have any, ooh, 12. Well, we definitely shuffled it. 12. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Definitely shuffled it with a 12 spot. 2 and 1. It is Izzy on top. Izzy on top. Haas with his 4 spots got second. Izzy third. 4th is Hart. 5 is Izzy. Walter. 6 and 7. Hart is 8, and Franco is, Walter's 9. Franco is 10. And then it's a long list of names all the way here. I always go down who gets last. Izzy got last as well. So, and Izzy got last as well. There you go, everybody. Really appreciate you guys getting in on that. Joe Namath is Izzy time. Izzy time. CJ Stroud and Izzy time. It was a, yeah. Look, I know Walter got some good stuff, but man, this Izzy guy got some big boppers. Big boppers, McMahon. Big boppers. All right, next time you're gonna see this one, Izzy, is on your shelf. Joe Namath. Bang Bang Bird Gang. Really appreciate you guys. Oh, you guys didn't really see that because I just totally put in the picture. There we go. Last time you're gonna see this, it's gonna be on your shelf. Joe Namath. Appreciate you guys getting that filled. It is 10:30. I'm gonna wrap up tonight. Everybody enjoy football this weekend. Have a good time. Make sure you make right picks. Hang out with your friends. We are not having a show on Monday. I'm gonna do eBay all day on Monday. And by the way, happy Martin Luther King Day. Happy Martin Luther King Day on that. I should probably zoom in. Happy Martin Luther King Day on that. We will be live again on Tuesday. I'm gonna do some eBay tomorrow and eBay Monday, and then I'm gonna cry during the Eagles game. So that'll be my thing. Under Chiefs, Dolphins, over Packers and Cowboys. I like those. I like those a lot. So if you're feeling spicy, throw in the over for the Lions and Rams. So do that too. All right, everybody. Have a good night. Take it easy. Thank you again.